Hello guys, today we are going to learn about ETRANSMIT. So what is ETRANSMIT? An AutoCAD file contains a lots of external data in the form of X reference, font style, image, Excel table, textures, material and the other components. Once you have finished working on a project, you need to ensure that you transmit all these external files to make it easy for the end user to work on the project without searching for the missing component. But selecting external files manually is a time-consuming and error-prone task. AutoCAD has a tool called ETRANSMIT which makes this task very fast. It creates a package of all the dependent element in the form of zip or in a file folder. So first we'll see how to access this tool. So we need to go to start, here publish. In the publish we have ETRANSMIT. I have to type ETRANSMIT. So we have to save this file. Now here what we have file tree. In this file tree we have all the details with the drawing setup. So we will click here transmitter setup. In this we'll create one new, we'll give the name client 1. Now the first is transmitter package type. Here we have folder and the zip. If you want to transfer all the data into one folder, we'll select this folder option, and if you want to convert it into the zip, we'll select the zip option. Then we have file format. In this file format we can keep this existing format, or we have to save it in the lower versions, so that if our client is working on the lower version, so he can open that file in that version also. So we'll take this AutoCAD 13 2013. We have to click maintain the values of the fidelity for the annotative objects, so that our files may not converted into some other. Then we have transmittal file folder. Now we have to save in which folder we are going to save this file. So we need to select here. If we want to create a new folder, we can create it. Just click it here. Then we have a new folder. In this new folder we can open this. Now you see in F drive, new folder. Then we have transmittal file name. Here we can change our file names. We can overwrite if necessary, or we can increment some necessary details with the file names. So I'm going with the prompt for the file name. Now we have path option. In the path option, first radio button will make the e-transmittal package with each component in a separate folder. Then the next option, place all the files in one folder, will attach component inside a single folder. Then the third option will create a structure folder such that each component will maintain its path inside the transmittal package. For example, if an X reference is placed inside folder B, which is inside folder A, then this transmittal will create a folder A inside the folder B, then place it the X reference inside the folder B. Then we have actions. In the actions, if you want to send with an email, it will create the file according to our email file. Then we have a bind. Your button will bind all your X reference inside current drawing. Example, it will convert X reference into a block and place it in the drawing. Then we have purge drawing. Radio button will clean all the drawings for all unused component like layer, blocks, line type. Create e-transmittal package with those clean drawings. Then we have remove design feed. So we can go with the set the default potter and none. In the last we have include option. Now here what we want to include, we can go for that. If you want to include the fonts, we can go for that. Includes the texture for the material, include files for the link data. Like if we are linking some Excel file, we need to click it here. Now this is include the photometric web page. Web files, if we are linking some web files, we need to click it here. Include the upload file references. We have file reference files, we need to click it here. Then we have some description like this is for the client one. Now give it okay. Now we don't need to select this setup again and again. We have already created one list. In this list we have one client name. So whenever we need to select, we will select this option and we'll send this file to this client. So we can create a list according to our client requirement. Then we can send our files to the clients. Thank you.